Finding out about the character witness letters from Mila and Ashton has definitely opened up Pandora's box. Let's get into this mess. As we've all heard by now, Mila and Ashton have both stepped down from Thorn, Ashton as a chairman board and Mila as the observer. The exclusive was given to Times.com, and shortly after, blogs have given commentary about it. Since the letter controversy, it has opened Pandora's box for both Ashton and Mila. To be completely transparent, I learned about Mila Kunis being 14 years old when all of this Danny Masterson's letter controversy came out. However, Mila Kunis confirmed that she lied about her age a while ago on a Howard Stern show back in 2016.
So I auditioned for 70s, and the character's supposed to be 14, but in all television, they want you to be legally emancipated so you can work longer hours. And so I must have at one point said something to the extent of, yeah, they were like, are you 18? I must have been like, yeah, sure. I was clear. If you watch the pilot, I'm clearly a child.
But it's smart. I mean, in show business, they say if somebody asks.
When I filled out the paperwork for the producer call, like towards the very end, I was like, oh, by the way, I need a studio teacher, and they were like, wait, come again?
We've learned her first kiss was on screen with Ashton Kutcher.
I'm great looking, and he's jealous. I'm telling you, Jackie, this body is a curse.
But besides, if you worked here, you couldn't see me whenever I wanted you to. Lover.
Oh, yeah.
Please stop touching each other. It gives me needs.
Look at this clip of how they joke around about it on the Rosie O'Donnell show.
You know what's funny is when she was 14 when we started the show. I was like 19, right?
Right.
And they're like, okay, you guys are going to be making out in the scene. And I'm like thinking like, wait, this is like slightly illegal,
say, that's
right?
probably your first kiss ever, right?
It was my first kiss. What if someone bet you made with Danny about our first kiss?
No, it wasn't the first kiss. This was like the second or third kiss.
It was the first. It was like the first week.
No, it was not the first week.
Whatever. Let me tell you what happened.
Let me tell you what happened.
No. Okay, I've never kissed a guy. So I was so. I mean, Ash was attractive, and I was a 14-year-old little girl, and I was extremely scared for my life.
Sure.
And he was very nice about it. He was like, "Oh, don't worry." So I was like, "Okay." Then Danny goes and goes, "Dude, I'll give you $10 if you French kiss her." What would you stick your tongue in my mouth or some?
What? No.
For $10.
You're making it sound like it was like really. Okay, Dan, we had a little side bet going.
Yeah.
Like,
Which was?
It wasn't very
as to whether or not, you're kissing on the show or boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
You would use tongue, right, Rosie? I mean, you would.
It depends what kind of an actor you are, I guess.
Absolutely, right?
Yeah.
So Danny bets me like $20 that I wouldn't do it. And of course I'm like, yeah, sure. What's the deal?
And then the cop showed up and you got arrested pretty much.
They should have,
He
but
never
they didn't.
did it. And
I so did it.
He claims to this day he did it. I swear.
Mila, I so did it.
He never did it?
I didn't let him. I think he tried, but I think I kept my mouth so
on.
Yeah. You did the old teeth block?
Yes.
Yeah,
you didn't let him do the teeth block. You were like,
He never got his
You were
tongue
very
out.
excited.
No, you didn't, Ashton. Just admit it.
Dad, I swear.
She's 14. She did it. You stop it.
No, that was not the first. You had turned 15 by then.
No, she was 12, but I know it.
There's a big difference. That 1 year makes the whole world change.
All right, then. We're coming up with the guy who has a name that should have been chased for show business. Wilmer Vanderama. I don't even know how to say it. What's the point? Yeah, Danny will be here as well. Don't go away.
Now, the character that Mila Kunis played was Jackie Burkhart. She's the character that she played on that 70s show. When I look at these clips to think that she was just a 14-year-old girl playing a character of a rich, spoiled, conceited, never is really invited to the circle of friends, but believes she has a VIP pass into the group because she's dating Kelso, the character played by Ashton Kutcher. Despite these characteristics, Jackie is popular at school and has been voted most popular and best legs. By season 2, the writers made Jackie out to be a bit of a promiscuous girl, looking and searching for acceptance and love through some of the characters that she encounters on that 70s show. I will credit that 70s show, fandom.com, for the description of the character Jackie Burkhart. When I see this clip of young Mila Kunis, I see someone coming of age. Like Mila said on the Howard Stern show, how could they not know about her age?
I was clear. If you watch the pilot, I am clearly a child.
So she was underage, like most Hollywood stars. Brooke Shields was 14 when she started in Blue Lagoon. She turned 15 even over the course of the months that she spent filming that movie. What do we make of it now? That is the question that we should all be asking. She was underage. Ashton knew that she was underage. Danny Masterson knew. I'm sure the writers and producers of the show knew at some point that she was underage. So what do we make of it now? I just thought I'd throw out that question because I think that that is the common theme here as we continue to talk about Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher and Danny Masterson. And let's talk about Ashton Kutcher. So what about the Ashley Eldrin case? The right man is behind bars. Sure, Michael Gajoli is behind bars. But I can't get out of my head that allegedly Ashton Kutcher lied. Did he perjure himself? Maybe. Can someone sue him? Potentially. I once heard it said that criminal trials are not a search for the truth. Instead, trials are about what can be proven through evidence, using the rules of evidence. So I'm not sure how this all applies to Ashton Kutcher and the Ashley Eldrin case, as well as the victims that were impacted. And I can't help but wonder what other secrets Ashton is hiding for Danny Masterson, because part of me feels like Ashton is aware that there's more victims out there. People know what's going on. Maybe they're not documented in a court document or in a complaint, but I can't help myself but wonder, what does Ashton know? And does he owe any type of explanation to the audience whatsoever? Because I think it goes back to what made him, why was this judgment call of writing character letters a thing that he thought it would be okay to do? And had these letters not been released to the public, would there even be an apology, a resignation from Thorn? Sometimes I feel like some of these Hollywood celebrities hide behind nonprofits, charity donations, events to try to masquerade other things. Maybe it's a tax write off, or maybe it's just a way in which they are doing something that helps them feel good about themselves. But I just can't help but wonder, what other secrets don't we know? Let me know your thoughts in the comments about this review. Just a couple of thoughts I had. Rabbits out.